Shalom and welcome to today's video where we'll be exploring the mysterious and awe-inspiring world of the Arava Desert. Join me as we delve into the history, biblical significance, and metaphorical connections between my life and the desert. The Arava Desert is a long, narrow valley located in southern Israel, stretching from the Dead Sea in the north to the Red Sea in the south. This region has a rich history and deep connections to the Bible. In the Old Testament, the Arava Desert is referred to as the Araba, and it is mentioned numerous times in relation to the journey of the Israelites from Egypt to the Promised Land. The desert is a powerful symbol of emptiness, loneliness, and isolation. It can be a place where we feel lost and abandoned, struggling to find meaning and purpose. But it can also be a place of renewal and transformation. When we find ourselves in the desert, we are forced to confront our fears, doubts, and weaknesses. We are stripped of our illusions and distractions, and we are left with nothing but ourselves and our faith. In my life, I've faced a number of desert situations that have tested me and encouraged me to deepen my faith. The harshness of the desert represents the challenges and difficulties I face in life. Just as the desert can be unforgiving and inhospitable, life can sometimes be tough and unrelenting. However, just as some plants and animals have adapted to survive in the desert, I too learned to adapt and overcome these challenges. In the desert, we are stripped of our usual comfort and resources. I learned to rely on God for everything, from food and water to protection and guidance. This experience taught me to trust Him more fully and to recognize that my strength comes from Him. The vastness of the desert represents the uncertainty and unknowns of life. In the desert, there are vast stretches of sand and rock that seem to go on forever, and it can be easy to feel lost or disoriented. Similarly, in my life, there are many unknowns and uncertainties, and it can be difficult to navigate my way through them. The solitude of the desert sometimes represents the isolation and loneliness that I have experienced in life. In the desert, there are often long stretches where one can go without encountering another human being. Similarly, in life, we may feel alone or disconnected from others and may struggle to find meaningful connections. But it's also in the desert that I find solitude and silence, where distractions are few and my focus is solely on God. One of the most striking images of the desert is the flood that passes through it during the storm. The desert may seem barren and lifeless, but when the rain comes, it springs to life, bursting with color and vitality. The same can be true for us when we experience difficult times in our lives. These moments can be like floods that wash over us, shaking us to our core, but also providing us with an opportunity for growth and renewal. What I love the most is the beauty of the desert. It represents the joy and wonders of life. Despite its harshness, the desert can also be a place of great beauty and wonder, with stunning sunsets, unique wildlife, and other natural marvels. Similarly in life, there are many moments of joy and wonders that can make the struggles and hardships worthwhile. Overall, the desert can be a powerful metaphor for the ups and downs of human life, and can remind us of a resilience, adaptability, and beauty that can be found even in the toughest of circumstances. These desert moments were not easy, but they ultimately made me stronger and deepened my faith. They forced me to confront my weaknesses and rely on God's strength to overcome them. They also taught me to appreciate the beauty and resilience of the desert, and how even in the harshest conditions can lead to new life and growth. Desert can be challenging and difficult places, but they can also be places of tremendous growth and transformation. The metaphor of lads that pass through the desert during the storm, making it bloom, is a powerful reminder that even the most difficult times in our lives can lead to a new life and growth. Through our faith and trust in God, we can navigate the desert moments in our lives and emerge stronger and more resilient than before.